LEGO Speed Champions will keep releasing sets for years and years to come, and I can't see it slowing down anytime soon. Although to make room for the newer, latest and greatest sets, they have to make a sacrifice. Some sets need to go and finally settle down in that giant LEGO retirement home. People, including myself, often feel victim to running out of time by not buying the sets we wanted when we had the chance, which then makes it only possible to grab these sets for resale, which are often inflated in price and harder to come by. So in this video, let's just remind ourselves of the sets that are due to retire this year in 2025, in the hopes that we don't actually forget, and give ourselves plenty of time to make that purchase we've been thinking far too long about. Stick around, because some of these sets that are leaving us this year are staples that cannot be missed. Make sure to let me know down in the comments below what you think about these retiring sets, and if you do enjoy this video, please do feel free to give me a like and a subscribe. It helps me so much and puts me that one step closer to 5,000 subscribers. The early bird of the season and the first to leave us is set 76919, the 2023 McLaren Formula 1 car. Currently sitting at $26.99 US or $20.99 Great British pounds, this set is due to go on July 31st, 2025 and is the only set to retire in July. Personally, for me, this isn't going to be too much of a miss. I do really like the McLaren F1 team and the design on its own is incredible, but at this point, in my opinion, it's pretty silly to grab this set when a brand new F1 McLaren is releasing right around the corner in March. Now, if you don't care which McLaren set you want, but you just want one, then maybe pick this one up, because it is actually a couple of bucks cheaper and you're more likely to find a clearance deal for this online somewhere. And let's be honest, both of the McLaren F1 cars do look quite similar, but if you're a rock solid F1 collector or a fan and want every single F1 set to your name, you're running out of time with this one. Moving from July to December 31st, 2025, we start the oldest and cheapest set still available to buy today. Set 76917, the Too Fast Too Furious Nissan Skyline R34 GTR from 2023. Currently costs $24.99 US or $19.99 Great British pounds on the LEGO store. But I have seen this for at least $5 cheaper in other retailers with minimal searching. I'm assuming this set is on the way out to make room for the new summer 2025 Fast and Furious release of Suki and her pink Honda S2000. This set was such a fun build for me personally, and I absolutely loved every minute of it. The build process was fun, the building techniques were unique, and even the stickers were actually quite nice to place, which is a huge statement for me because I'm sure you know by now, I'm not a great fan of stickers. Any car enthusiast on this entire planet should really own this set. It's such an iconic and recognisable car, and the uniqueness of this is next to none. And if you're a Fast and Furious lover like myself and you currently don't have this one, then my only question to you is why? If this car wasn't enough, you even get the Brian O'Connor minifigure, which I'm so happy to own considering Paul Walker was such a big part of my childhood growing up and such an inspiration to many. If clean, basic and minimalistic is your vibe, then act quick, because set 76920, the Ford Mustang Dark Horse Edition, is also on the way out at the end of this year. Currently on the LEGO store for $26.99 US or $20.99 Great British pounds. This set has one of the higher piece counts for a singular set, sitting at 344 pieces, which means the detail should be that little bit better than some of its sibling sets with the lower piece counts. As mentioned though, if minimalistic is your thing, then this one's for you. There's no over the top decals, there's no inhumane amount of stickers, and there's no extremely in your face colours. Instead, you just get a smart, sleek and stylish dark blue and black and grey Mustang that just looks fast, it looks aggressive and it looks bold. From front to back, this one has a great shape, and that's thanks to LEGO perfecting the sharp, smooth and subtle angles and edges. A full black surround splitter kit sits proud on the bottom of the car, and the rear end also doesn't disappoint with an awesome looking spoiler and a fantastic quad exhaust system. I am yet to pick this set up and I just keep putting it off, but I honestly think if I let this one slip away, I will regret it. Next we have the longest set of the bunch, not in time but in pure physical length. Set 76921 feels like it's 16 miles long, and that set is the Audi S1 E Tron Quattro, currently retailing for $26.99 US or $20.99 Great British pounds, the same price as the Mustang might I add, but this car has 74 pieces less, which is mind-boggling to me. My only justification for this is the fact that the Audi has way more stickers, so cost price, it probably works out around the same. The only thing that isn't long about this set is the time it has left before retiring. December 31st is your date. I really wanted to like this set, and in fact I wanted to love it. The wheels are super cool, the wing is absolutely stunning, and the red and grey colour scheme with the linework decals are pretty eye-catchy too, although I just cannot shake how long this set looks. The proportions to me just seem a little out of touch. The car looks too low and too long at the same time, which just doesn't look right. The hood of the car seems excessively long and dead flat, even when comparing it to the actual car it's based off. Now granted, this is a unique set for sure, and it is different, so I guess if I grab this for the right price, it might just be a last minute pickup. But then again, if I don't get it, I'm also not going to lose sleep over it. Set 76922, the BMW M4 GT3 and BMW M Hybrid V8 twin pack was an absolute instant pickup for me the moment it was released. I grabbed this set for retail, which was $44.99 US and the same price in Great British pounds too. It has 676 pieces, but I have to warn you, an absolute truckload of stickers, some of which are the biggest and most annoying pain in the backsides I've ever had to deal with. I could talk about this set for absolutely ages, and I've mentioned it quite a lot before in my previous videos, but it's just such a love-hate relationship. Like I said, it was an instant pickup, then it sat on my side in the box for months and months. I finally opened it one day and 3 sticker sheets fell out. I said nah, not today, and then packed everything back in the box and set it aside for another few months. I started off by building the M4 GT3, and while it was tedious and time consuming, I really enjoyed it and the outcome was fantastic. Went to start the M Hybrid V8 and realised I still had 2 sticker sheets left, so I packed it away, left it for a few more months. I finally got a spare 56 hours and decided this was a time to finish the set. So what felt like ages, 2 hands that had barely any feeling, and a brain that was about to implode the second the car was finished, but the outcome was top tier. I actually felt like I accomplished something with this set. The serotonin was through the roof. So to wrap this set up, would I build it again? No. Would I want to? No. But would I recommend it? I absolutely would. I love this set, and still even to this day it was one of the more proud builds I've done. If you want that feeling, you have until December 2025. Next we have set 76923, the Lamborghini Lambo V12 Vision GT, to head out the doors again in December. This set also is currently sitting for $26.99 US or $20.99 Great British pounds, and has an absolutely tiny piece count of 230. That's over 100 pieces less than the Mustang Dark Horse. That alone doesn't sit right with me. Now I get that this set is based off a concept car from Gran Turismo, and maybe that's what I don't particularly like about it. The shape just seems a bit over the top and exaggerated for a Speed Champion set. Next to all of the other vehicles, it just looks like the odd one out. It looks more like a spaceship than an actual car. I do actually like the olive green and black colour scheme, but the light blue on the front does not fit in at all and kind of ruins the vibe just a little. It's honestly heartbreaking because when this was rumoured I had such high hopes, considering I absolutely loved Lamborghinis and I was hoping we'd have more Lamborghini sets, but unfortunately this one missed the mark. I have seen some pretty cheap deals for this in the wild, so that could be the saving grace to just pick it up and have it. But again, I'm not that bothered. Set 76924, the incredible Mercedes AMG G63 and Mercedes SL63 AMG is next, retailing for your typical twin pack price at $44.99 US and the same in the good old British pounds. This set was also an instant pickup for me, but luckily it was bought for me because someone knows me very well. This set did in fact split the community though. With the Speed Champions community, we constantly want more and more SUVs, and LEGO went for the throat. They went for one of the most iconic Mafia boss style cars around, but personally I think they executed this one perfectly. But as mentioned, others weren't so impressed. Some weren't happy about the rear windows and others weren't happy about how flat the roof and the sides were. but I really liked how opposite this set was. The G63 is dark and blacked out, whereas the SL63 is a super bright yellow that is just so in your face. The piece count on this set is also quite high for a twin pack, sitting at 808 pieces, so price per piece wise is also a great pickup. Overall, I think the details on both vehicles exceeded my expectations, and at least if I was to miss this one, I would have genuinely been gutted. I think this one will defo increase in value after it has retired, but I'm not giving you financial advice. What do I know? That's just my opinion. Don't sue me. And the final set to retire in December 2025 is set 76925, the Aston Martin safety car and AMR 23 twin pack. Still priced the same as a Mercedes twin pack at $44.99 US or GBP, this set has over 200 pieces less, which as mentioned on a previous set doesn't sit too well with me, but this set has been annoying me on and off since the new F1 cars had been revealed. I've been meaning to grab this one for absolutely ages, but I've always been brushing it off. The Aston Martin F1 car is cool, but I'm not too bothered about it. If anything, I'm more interested in the new Aston Martin F1 car that's coming out this March. But even then, they're extremely similar anyway, and also not that fussed. My main want with this set is the Aston Martin safety car. I absolutely love that car. It's an incredible machine and a work of art. The shape and stylings are perfect, the colour is iconic, and the sticker details are not that bad. But kudos to LEGO because the additional safety car roof light beacon is an awesome touch. That in itself makes me want the set. It's such a unique addition we rarely ever see. I just don't know if I can justify a twin pack price for a set where I'm really only interested in one of the cars. I think the only way I'm going to grab this one is if I get a healthy looking price drop somewhere, so I will be really keeping an eye out for that. But don't let my decision sway you. If you're a fan of both of these cars or you're willing to pay the price just for the one you want, then make sure to grab this one quick. I reckon I will regret this if I don't. And there we have it. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know your thoughts on these retiring sets down in the comments below. And please feel free to give me a like and a subscribe, and I will definitely be seeing you in the next one.